8, 9, 10. Okay, here is the second part of 5-7 in the video lecture. We're going to do this quick example. Example 4 is how do you use an exponential model to solve a real-world problem. You need to go into your textbook on the correct page and look at the fire burning down some forest acres, something like that. But the exponential model, this is the very first model they introduced in lesson 5-1. It's y equals some constant a times a base and raised up to the exponent, a times b to the x. Now, they figured out on this equation that it's 4 times 1.8 to the x. And they want to know how long it's going to take, and x is the time. In other words, I wrote down x, they wrote down t. They want to find out how long it's going to take to burn down 160 acres. So that's when you sub in the given information. And we bring down the rest of the equation. Now, before we can do anything with this, we have to isolate this piece of the equation. So divide by 4 on both sides. When I divide this by 4, I get 40. And then, we did this before on example 2. Let's take the log of both sides. So we have the log of 40 equals the log of 1.8 to the x. But then we can use the power property. Remember the power property? This exponent jumps out front. So that makes log of 40 equals x log of 1.8. And then you isolate by dividing. This is the variable, this is just a number. Divide both sides by log of 1.8. Oops, 1.8. These cancel, and that'll give us what this equals. Let me see if I can do it in my janky home calculator. Can you guys even see anything that's on there? I don't know. So log of 40, I usually hit enter, and then you hit divide by log of 1.8. I need to go get a calculator from my class. So let's see, that's about 6.3 minutes. That's about how long it's going to take to burn 160 acres. Okay, here is one for you guys to practice. We're going to use the same model, 4 times 1.8 to the x, but instead of 160 acres, I want you to pause the video and find out how long it's going to take to burn 100 acres. Pause now. Okay, you should have found it's about 5.5 minutes. Okay, that's it for this video.